Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're unpacking a real heavyweight battle in the AI coding world.
GitHub Copilot versus the newer OpenAI Codex.
Exactly. And our mission here isn't just to say, this one's better.
No, it's about which one actually fits your specific workflow because they're built on, well, fundamentally different ideas.
And that timeline is so important, right? Copilot basically invented this whole category years ago.
It did, but its whole approach was shaped by that.
Yeah.
And then OpenAI comes along in May 2025 with Codex.
And it's not just another suggestion tool. It's a fully autonomous agent that just changed the entire conversation.
So let's break down that core difference then.
Yeah.
Copilot is what you'd call the traditional approach.
The integrated approach.
Right. It lives right inside your IDE.
Mm.
Your Visual Studio Code, JetBrains, Xcode, what have you.
It's right there with you as you type, giving you those real-time inline suggestions.
Precisely. It's an instant AI pair programmer, basically.
Okay, but Codex,
Yeah.
it just flips that on its head.
Completely. It doesn't live in your editor at all. It works in these isolated cloud environments, these sandboxes.
Sandboxes, so it has more freedom to operate.
So much more. And that is the key technical insight. Because it's isolated, it can install whatever complex dependencies it needs. It can spin up services.
It can run the full integration test suite.
The whole thing. The workflow is pure delegation. You give it a ticket, a high-level goal, and the agent just it goes off and does it.
It branches, writes the code, tests it.
And then opens a pull request for you, all autonomously while you're focused on, I don't know, the next big architectural problem.
That level of heavy lifting in the cloud, that sounds expensive. How do they monetize these two completely different models?
And that's where the business strategy gets really interesting.
Okay.
Copilot is straightforward. It monetizes the developer directly.
The $10 monthly pro subscription, we've all seen that. It's for unlimited completions.
Exactly. They're betting on that instant productivity boost.
But Codex is a different bet entirely.
A totally different bet. They're assuming you're already in the broader OpenAI ecosystem. So they just bundle the agent for free if you subscribe to ChatGPT+.
It's basically a loyalty perk. That's pretty brilliant.
It is. Now, let's look at the productivity data, though, you have to take these with a grain of salt.
Of course, both companies are naturally cherry-picking their best internal metrics.
Right, so GitHub reports that Copilot users are 55% more productive, and they say they have 75% higher job satisfaction.
Which sounds like it's focused on developer velocity, making you faster and happier on a line-by-line basis.
That's the narrative. But OpenAI's metric for Codex is, well, it's kind of radical.
The 70% more pull requests, I saw that number.
70%. That's not just about speed, that's about throughput.
Right. It suggests it isn't just helping you write code, it's changing the structure of the team by letting you skip the tedious parts entirely.
And that brings us to the crucial conclusion here. Your preferred coding style really determines the winner for you.
So let's spell that out. If you need that real-time AI pair programmer, that seamless inline help right inside your editor,
For that kind of flow state experience.
then Copilot delivers. It's mature, it's integrated, it's reliable.
But
Right.
if you're someone who prioritizes high-level delegation
If you want to hand off an entire complex feature and just check back later,
and just review the completed pull request hours later,
Mhm.
almost like it's from a junior developer, then Codex is the tool built for that kind of asynchronous freedom.
which brings us back to that essential choice you have to make.
It's integration versus delegation,
Copilot versus Codex.
which leaves us with a pretty important question for you, the developer, to think about.
Go on.
Well, if tools like Codex are already proving this effective, handling 70% of feature development autonomously in the cloud, is that where we're headed? Will the future of coding be dominated by this asynchronous delegation?
Or is that instant line-by-line feedback from in-editor tools like Copilot still just too vital to the creative process to ever be superseded?
Exactly. Something to think about as you architect your next feature.